Good morning, everyone. It's Penny here, and I'm coming to you from inside of the van in southern Arizona, where I have been camping for the last, I think, 9 or 10 days with Homes on Wheels Alliance, HOWA caravan. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you about some things that I have been coming to understand as I decompressed from the 3 weeks of whirlwind travel that preceded this settling down period, and to let you know that I'm doing well. I'm doing very well, actually, and I'm enjoying being a part of this experience. So, let me just start with the things that are on my list. I have made some notes, bullets really, so I'm going to refer to them. And the first of which is relationships matter. Well, that relationships matter wherever you are and whatever you're doing. But in this context, I think it's important for a couple of reasons. It helps to be with other people who have the similar mindset as the people in this caravan do. I have always been a bit of an odd duck and march to my own music, and that's not always accepted or appreciated. And I feel like in this group of people who are in all different kinds of rigs, in all different kinds of financial situations or life situations, there's a commonality, something that we all share, and that's a love for this lifestyle. And that cuts across everything else. It makes everything secondary. There's an understanding that I haven't really felt in other parts of my life and other periods of my life. So that's one thing. Secondly, it's important because we have each other's backs. There are a lot of people here with with lots of different skill sets. And I can tell you that I have had an ongoing issue with my van regarding my doors and locks. And when it first became a significant problem, a group of people gathered together. This time it was 3 women, I think, who made up the core of the group, who worked on it and didn't fix the problem, but at least got it so that my door was operational. Now, a gentleman has recently stepped in and is working on fixing the problem. And he probably would have resolved it yesterday were it not for the fact that it started raining again. So that had to be put on pause and will probably resume today. But even if he can't fix it, he'll know what I need to do and where I need to take it. And that's helpful because it can be scary to be out here in an old rig, which is beset with issues. But everyone's going to have issues of one sort or another: a health issue, a family issue, a pet issue, an issue. And it's good to know that there's other people here who jump in willingly to help. So relationships matter. Oh yeah, this one. Don't carry too much. I think many of us who are in the early stages of nomading, have too much stuff in our rigs. So there's a free pile here where you can put things in that you don't have a need for and take something that might be something you do need. And that's been helpful for a lot of people in a lot of different ways. The understanding, of course, is that at the end of the caravan, if something hasn't been claimed by another participant that you will be responsible for picking it up again and doing whatever it is that you want to do with it, so that things are not left here in the desert. But don't carry too much. The ubiquitous Walmart is everywhere. You're probably never more than half an hour from a Walmart in any place. I do go to some places where there are some things that Walmart doesn't carry that I feel I need to carry. But that's not very many things, and it's becoming increasingly clear to me that I have too much stuff. And if I want to be more comfortable in my rig, I need to figure out what to do with all of it. So I am. There's somebody who needs most of the things that somebody else doesn't need. So that's easy enough. But don't leave home with stuff that is very precious to you, that you wouldn't want to rehome if you find you don't need it. Health matters. We all know that, right? Especially at a certain age. But take care of yourself out here. Do your exercising, your meditation, your Tai Chi, yoga, whatever it is that you do or should be doing. Now is the time to dedicate yourself to those things. The more that you can take care of yourself with preventative things, the better your trip and time out is going to be. Next big one, get comfortable with uncertainty. If you are a person like myself who has always had anxiety to various degrees, worrying about and planning can become all-consuming, maybe. And there's no way that you can plan for every contingency. And I think my advice is, and what I'm working on for myself, is to relax. You got this. No matter what comes up, you're going to figure it out. And if you can't, someone in the community is going to maybe have a solution or some suggestions. You're going to be able to do this. Which isn't to say it'll always be easy. But nothing is always easy. Relax into that. Accept that and realize that that's part of your growth. And I think the last one is this, the most important for me and the one that I've been working on the most. The road, the journey is both literal and metaphorical. Meaning for me, checking off the states, getting to see the things, getting to do the things, that's important. But the journey in your inner journey and your spiritual journey, for me at this point in my life, is what's important. It's the real journey. And I'm loving that I am finally in a setting where I am free to explore that unimpeded. My family is grown, my responsibilities are less, I'm not working anymore, and I have all the time in the world to think about what's important, to explore that more fully, and to work on accepting what is. The journey is the days, it's the moments, it's not what you're doing, it's how you're embracing your reality, I guess. Anyway, that's the last of my list. I want to say thank you to everyone who watches my videos. I can't tell you how much it's important to me. And I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get back to this. I really needed some time to decompress, recenter myself, and I think I'm feeling great now, and I'm going to try to do at least one video a week, if not two. And I know that that's important to follow that schedule, and I'm going to as much as I can without it becoming too tedious. So, as always, please be kind in your comments. I appreciate every single one of them, and I read them and I take them to heart, and they mean a lot to me. Be kind to everyone else that you encounter during the day, and thank you. Bye bye.